Thoughts on Spirituality, Chapter 9, Sunday, July 20th, 2003, Blessed Mother.
Dear children, walk with the authority of my Son, Jesus Christ. Because you follow him, you must see things through his eyes and respond to situations with his heart. Now, that is different from what you would be doing before you came to follow him, so it is a change. It is something new. When you begin to do something new, you must do it slowly and carefully until you gain confidence in yourself and know that you are doing it well. Move slowly in your service to Christ, dear child, as you must take direction along the way. This direction can only come to you if you are listening to my Son as he speaks to you. Dear child, there is really no other way for you. You are a person of goodwill, therefore you must walk the worldly paths no longer. We will direct your footsteps, but you must listen. I know you wish to follow our heavenly guidance, and truly, I say to you, we need you to follow our direction now. In order to do that, you must spend time in prayer. Consider prayer as conversation. You would not begin a strange task without instruction, and if you did, you would quite possibly do it incorrectly. Converse with Jesus every day, several times, and you will complete the tasks he chooses for you with perfect purpose. You may then walk away from these tasks, knowing that God's will was accomplished. At times, you will see the fruits. At times, you will only be sowing the seeds. The fruits will come later, out of your line of vision. Either way, you have completed your portion and can rest easily. Be at peace now on this day, as we direct you in the service to your God. I extend my blessing upon you and offer you God's grace.
Thoughts on Spirituality, Chapter 9, Monday, July 21st, 2003, Jesus.
My children must ready themselves for spiritual warfare. It is prudent to be prepared when a battle looms before you. In this way, a seasoned soldier remains calm in the fray and resists panic, simply using the skills he has been trained to use. The outcome has been secured, dear children. I, your God, will overcome the enemy of light, and my children will be saved. Still, this battle must be fought, and I would have you prepared. How does one prepare, you ask? Of course, you must pray, and pray with discipline, practicing holy indifference. Pay no attention to the why behind my requests. It is enough for you to understand what it is I am asking. A soldier does not always need to be apprised of the bigger picture, and understands that in time all will be revealed to him. I am with you. Do not become discouraged when you see the strength of the enemy. I am infinitely stronger. The situation must come to completion, however, and my children of the light must play their parts. It is for this reason I have placed you where I have placed you, and for this reason I guide you in this way. I am preparing you for the time of battle, when you will be given the opportunity to serve me and my kingdom. Be joyful to have been chosen as my servant, for truly the least of my servants is exalted in heaven as a child of the great goodness. My children hear my voice, and truly I call out to them now. Hear my call in your heart, as together we begin this journey of love. Be consistent. Be always in the habit of asking me to reveal my holy will to you, and I will do so. It is for this reason I cry out to you. I need soldiers willing to serve in obedience. You must cast off the influence of the world and prepare yourself to be obedient to me, your God, who seeks to restore this world to goodness and spiritual safety. Your children will experience the world differently, and for this you can sing praise to your Creator and offer thanksgiving. Prepare yourself now to serve me in love and obedience. You will always be glad you chose the side of light.
Thoughts on Spirituality, Chapter 9. Monday, July 21st, 2003. Blessed Mother.
My children, please try to understand what a great grace God has allowed by giving you such loving and specific instruction. Please thank Him for these graces, so that we can continue to guide you in this manner. Your mother is with you, and like any mother, watches closely to see if her children are developing as they should. I call out to you a motherly warning now. Turn your face away from the world. Many of our great chosen ones spent their whole lives very much in the world, but not of the world. If you are called to do this, do not begrudge us this work. It is for this reason you have been placed in your current position to be the ears, the eyes, the hands, and the heart of Jesus, exactly where you are. Indeed, if more people had been doing this consistently, as they were destined to, the world would be a place of great light and comfort. All of God's children would have food and clean water, and would be living lives of comfort and serenity as they developed their souls and prepared to move on into the heavenly realm. Alas, this is not the case, and your God seeks to cleanse the world and restore His light to every corner of the world. This, however, is a process, like your evolution to holiness, and like your evolution to holiness, it will not be without a degree of hardship and sacrifice. That is what must occur for the light to be restored in your world. We must be brave, be calm, and be prepared to do our part, with the emphasis on service to God and His divine plan. Dear children, you are blessed to have been called, so do not hesitate or hold back anything from Jesus. You must give and give. I am with you, and will remain with you. And truly, no child is fearful when the child's mother hovers nearby. I bless you and extend my hands over you in protection, marking you as my own. God gives me heavenly authority as the mother of the Savior, and I use this authority to place myself between each one of my children and darkness. I am the woman clothed with the sun, and I bring God's light to this world, with all the power of heaven as my weapon. Be at peace, for truly your mother holds before you an impenetrable shield, protecting you from the enemy. Think of this, and you will never fear. Call out to me, and I will hear you.
Thoughts on Spirituality, Chapter 9. Monday, July 21st, 2003. Blessed Mother.
My dear children, I wish you to spend time every day considering God's will for you on this day. You must do this in silence. You may have many questions, and it is in silence, in your heart, that we can answer these questions. Otherwise, you do not hear us over the noise of the world. Most of our children do not hear us, despite our attempts to communicate with them. Even many of our chosen ones neglect this form of contemplative prayer. Children, it is in this prayer that you will find the peace and guidance you require. I want others to see Christ in your face. For this to happen, you must be united with Christ. As always, I bless you and extend my hands over you in love.